Hello there, this is Carlos, and this is Kingdoms, where all your nerdy dreams come true. In today's cEDH games, only one player is playing blue, and it's a 5-color deck, and so he's really not playing blue. So it's going to make for some pretty interesting games. If you enjoy our cEDH games, let us know by liking this video, subscribing, as well as commenting down below you want more cEDH or certain commanders you want to see. We do enjoy cEDH, but it is a lot harder than your regular commander games, so we need that extra encouragement. With that, let's check out our commanders and our starting hands for our games today. First, we have Ben playing the first Sliver, which wins with Food Chain and Squee into infinite mana, and then a Thoracle combo to finish it off. Ben's starting hand includes Bloodstained Mire, Command Tower, Yavimaya Coast, Lion's Eye Diamond, Dark Ritual, Wishclaw Talisman, and Squee the Immortal. Second, we have John playing Godo Bandit Warlord, which wins by powering out Godo and getting Helm of the Host for the win. John's starting hand includes a Mountain, Great Furnace, Mana Vault, Desperate Ritual, Grim Monolith, Basalt Monolith, with a Chaos Warped mulligan to the bottom. Third, we have Carlos playing Tana the Bloodsower and Tymna the Weaver, which wins with Birthing Pod into Kiki Jiki combo or just combat damage. Carlos' starting hand includes Arid Mesa, Scrubland, Verdant Catacombs, Esper Sentinel, Life, Death, Null Rod, and Elish Nord Grand Cenobite. Fourth, we have Jeff playing Prosper Tomebound, which wins with Doomsday Piles or Ad Nauseam into Twin Flame or Heat Shimmer combos. Jeff's starting hand includes Ancient Tomb, Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth, Lightning Bolt, Stitcher's Supplier, Deadly Dispute, Deflecting Swat, and Deadly Rollick. Alright, let's play some cEDH.
Play a Bloodstained Mire and pass.
Draw for turn. I'm going to play a Mountain and a Mana Vault and pass the Carlos.
I'll draw for turn. I will play Verdant Catacombs, and I'll crack it. Okay, Savannah into a white for a Esper Sentinel. That is my turn.
I will draw. I'm going to play a Luxury Suite. I will play a Stitcher Supplier, Moldering March, and Opposition Agent, and Dragon Rage Channeler. Yo, Ben.
Okay, at the end of your turn, I'm going to crack my fetch land, and I'm going to fetch up an Overgrown Tomb. I will untap for turn and draw.
Well,
Play Command Tower. I'm going to cast a Wishclaw Talisman.
Esper Sentinel trigger.
I will not pay. And with that, I will pass the turn.
Untap.
Does John just win right here?
I'm going to go with a Mountain. Esper Ritual.
Esper Sentinel.
Go for it. Cast Godo. A Hammer of Nazan. Equip trigger. That'll go to you, Carlos.
Draw for turn. I'll play Arid Mesa, crack it for Badlands, and take a damage. I'll Bloom Tender and pass the turn.
I'm untapping, drawing, tap my lands down. I played Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth, so everything's a swamp. And then I'm going to play out Deadly Dispute, sacrificing my Stitcher Supplier, which will then
Esper
make
Sentinel.
me mill 3 more. Nope. Finds and Prisoners, Simian Spirit Guide, and Marsh Flats. I get to draw 2 cards and make a treasure token. I'm going to pass to Ben.
I will untap.
You have a Wishclaw, so swords to plowshares, man.
Well, I am going to give somebody this Wishclaw.
If you get something that removes Godo from the battlefield, I'll never use that Wishclaw the whole game.
Okay, well, yeah, let's see what happens here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use said Wishclaw right now. I'm going to give it to John.
What?
Because I'm going to win right now. Food Chain goes in my hand. I'm going to tap for a black, and I'm going to cast a Dark Ritual. And then I'll crack this in 1, get a green. I paid 2 life for this breeding pool. I'll tap it for a green, use 2 of the black. I'm going to attempt to cast Food Chain. Play Lion's Eye Diamond. Sacrifice it, so I'm going to add 3 red. Sacrificing this, I have to discard my hand, which includes Squee. Cast Squee, and then I can Food Chain him infinite times, make infinite mana. Yep, I can cast my deck with my commander. Whenever I cast my commander Cascade, every permanent will come onto the battlefield. That will set up a Bossa Oracle Under Breach win.
Didn't have it.
Good jorb. If you must blink, do it now. Or at least that's what Food Chain and First Sliver say, because that was over in a second. There's probably a reason that most decks play blue, or at least some kind of interaction early on. For Game 2, Ben's starting hand includes Bloodstained Mire, Command Tower, Wooded Foothills, Lion's Eye Diamond, Pact of Negation, Worldly Tutor, and Intuition. John's starting hand includes a Mountain, Emergent Zone, Chrome Mox, Soul Ring, Grim Monolith, Starstorm, and Panharmonicon. Carlos' starting hand includes Badlands, Mana Confluence, Ignoble Hierarch, Vexing Shusher, and Offensive the Foremost, Vryn Wingmare, and Kiki Jiki Mirror Breaker. Jeff's starting hand includes a Forbidden Orchard, Phyrexian Tower, Prismatic Vista, Mox Diamond, Burnt Offering, Goblin Engineer, and Imperial Recruiter. All right, let's check out game 2.
I will draw.
Shouldn't have taken this hand, is all.
Play a command tower.
I'll go ahead and draw. Let's go with a mountain and cast a Chrome Mox, printing Starstorm. Go with a Soul Ring into a Grim Monolith. Cast a Panharmonicon. Go ahead, Carlos.
I'll draw Mana
That's what I'm
Confluence.
thinking too.
I'll get a green for a Noble Hierarch and pass the turn.
I will draw for my turn. I'm going to play a Phyrexian Tower, play a Mox Diamond, discarding a Prismatic Vista. Going to play out a Goblin Engineer and go throw something in my graveyard. Let's do the Sensei's Divining Top. Go, Ben.
All right, end of your turn, I'm going to cast Worldly Tutor. It's going to be a Deathrite Shaman. This obviously goes to top of my deck. I'll draw for turn. I will play a Wooded Foothills for turn. I'm just going to crack it right away. I'm going to go ahead and get a Breeding Pool, shock it in, paying the 2 life. I'm just going to go ahead and play a Sylvan Library and pass the turn.
Just do it, John.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to play an Emergence Zone and cast an Arcane Signet. I will pass the turn.
All right, untap, draw. Play a Badlands as land for turn. I'll just play Tymna and pass.
Draw. All right, I'm going to play Forbidden Orchard. I'm going to use Phyrexian Tower to sacrifice Goblin Engineer for 2 black. I will then use Forbidden Orchard to add a red mana, and I'm going to give a Spirit to John. Then I'm going to play out Imperial Recruiter, which will then let me go search for a card. With the Mox, I'm going to add a black, and then I'm going to play Burnt Offering. We're going to sacrifice my Imperial Recruiter and add 3 red mana to my mana pool. I'm going to use 2 of it to play Dockside Extortionist. And I will cast Prosper with my other 3 treasures, Necropotence. I'm going to do 30.
You should do 39, just to make sure.
No.
Just to be safe.
I'm going to go to my end step, which means I'm going to go to discard, but I also will Impulse with Prosper, which is Emergent Zone myself. I will start cutting my hand down here.
I'll untap, and I'm going to draw 3 because of Sylvan Library. Play a Tarnished Citadel, but I'm going to pass the turn, though.
Land for turn. Ask Godo.
Okay,
Here's the
2
battlefield.
triggers.
Triggers in the stack. We're going to throw out a Deadly Warlock. So we're
You
going to go.
still get 2 equipment, though.
2 search triggers.
So let's
Right. First trigger is going to resolve, and I will get Hammer and equip Hammer. Use Spirit.
Go for it.
Second trigger, Conqueror's Flail. Equip trigger. I'll attack Ben for 3.
Big 3.
my
Go ahead,
turn.
Carlos.
Alrighty.
Yep.
I'll untap. We'll draw for turn. We'll play this Gaia's Cradle. Go to my attack and I have Exalted. Ben, I'll attack you for 3 commander damage. I will gain 3 and go to my post-combat main phase. I'll trigger Tymna. I'll lose a life and draw a card. I'll do 3 for a Varin Wingmare. Non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. I'll tap Gaia's Cradle for 3.
Can I cast in response to that?
Sure.
I'm going to cast Intuition. So I'll search my library for any 3 cards, reveal them, and then you choose one. That one will go to my hand, and the rest will go into the graveyard. Jeff, so you get to pick between these 3 cards. There's Necropotence, Vampiric Tutor, or Demonic Consultation.
Okay, yeah, Necropotence.
That's it. Back to you.
I will then tap the Gaia's Cradle for 3 green. Cast a Vexing Shusher. I'll pass turn.
I'm drawing. I'm going to play Emergent Zone from Prosper. I'm going to sacrifice Prosper for 2 black. I'm going to add 2 red with Forbidden Orchard. By Prosper went to my graveyard. I'm going to play Final Fortune, Emergent Zone, and sacrificing a treasure for black. I'm now going to play Cabal Ritual, which there's 7 in my graveyard. And then with the 5 from there, I'm going to use 4 of it to play out Cloudstone Curio. I'm going to pay 5 life to add 5 to my hand. And then I go to my next turn. I'll play out a Badlands and play out Burgi. I'm going to loop Burgi and Dockside Infinite Mana through the treasures. Play out Aetherflux Reservoir. Finish it off.
I think Final Fortune illustrates one of the more interesting parts of cEDH. Sometimes you go for the win or you lose. There's no in between. You don't really see that anywhere else. For Game 3, Ben's starting hand includes Mana Confluence, Misty Rainforest, Waterlogged Grove, Findhorn Elves, Gitaxian Probe, Mental Misstep, and Rhystic Study. John's starting hand includes Chrome Mox, Gamble, Ruby Medallion, Brass Squire, Ricochet Trap with Cryptic Trilobite, and Thran Dynamo mulligan to the bottom. Carlos's starting hand includes Blood Crypt, Bloodstained Mire, Llanowar Elves, Silence, Kataki War's Wage, and Snow-Covered Plains and Vexing Shusher mulligan to the bottom. Jeff's starting hand includes a Mountain, Bloodstained Mire, Gemstone Caverns, Mox Opal, Stitcher Supplier, Aetherflux Reservoir, and Hurl Through Hell. Here's game 3.
Go for it.
All right, hold on. Free game.
Yeah, free game.
I have to exile a card.
With that, I
Of
will
course
draw.
he did.
All right, I'm gonna play Waterlogged Grove, and I'll tap for a green, take 1 damage. I'll play a Findhorn Elf, and I will pass a turn.
All right, big top deck. I'm gonna cast Chrome Mox, imprinting a Red Elemental Blast. We're gonna go with a turn 1 Gamble. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna re-roll on a 5 or a 6. 1. Great Ricochet Trap, Mana Crypt, and a Ruby Medallion.
Wow, he didn't even search for a land. Whoa.
No, not necessary. Go
Search
ahead,
for the
Carlos.
Mana Crypt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh,
draw
yes.
for turn. I'm gonna Bloodstained Mire, get a white, red, and I'll actually pass the turn.
Draw. Play a Bloodstained Mire, crack it, and I'm going to go get a Badlands. I'm going to play Slow Ring now. I will use a black and play a Stitcher Supplier as well. And throw a Indulgent Talisman, Mana Vault, and Final Fortune into the graveyard. And say go.
I will untap and draw for turn. I'm going to play a Mana Confluence for land for turn. Tap a blue, taking 1. And I'll play a Ristic Study.
I don't think Waterlogged Grove can tap for colorless.
Sure cannot. Good catch. Any response to this bad boy?
No, sir.
Sure enough, I'm going to pass a turn.
Untap.
Yeah. On your upkeep, I'm gonna silence you.
You paying for that?
No, I can't.
Off for turn and pass for turn.
Draw for turn. Let's play Blood Crypts. Take 2. I'll cast Null Rod.
Okay, you gonna pay for that?
No. But I'll pass the turn.
I'll untap and admire my artifact a little bit. Play a Mox Opal.
Are you paying for that?
No, I'm going to go search my library for a card with Imperial Seal. And I'm going to pass and say go.
Off turn. And I'm going to play a
Take a
Mystical
damage.
Tutor. I'll get a Demonic Tutor.
Yeah.
I'm going to just Haxian Probe. John, how many cards?
I have 2 if you want to laugh.
Yeah. Okay. Demonic Tutor will go to my hand. I'll draw a card. Play a Misty Rainforest. Crack this. I'm going to get an Overgrown Tomb. Shock it in for 2 more. Tap a black or Death Ride Shaman. Black, Pain 1, and a green for my Demonic Tutor. Search for any card, put it in my hand. With that, I'm going to pass turn.
It's over now.
Dude, you got it.
I will pass.
Draw for turn.
Yeah, just
Take this for a Sliver. Drannith Magistrate.
What the? Oh.
I don't pay the one, Ben.
Carlos, you done with your turn?
Yes, sir.
All right, into your turn. I'll open the floodgates with an Abrade.
draw off that.
Yeah, you can draw.
Ooh, 3 damage to Drannith or destroy Null Rod.
No rods, what we're going to go for because I need the mana more than I need my commander.
That makes
Play
me
a land
really
for turn.
nervous. Can I draw off that?
No, actually, I won't let you drop that. I'm going to attack with my Stitcher Supplier to Carlos. And that's my turn. Go, Ben.
I will untap and draw. Return. Play a Wooded Foothills, and then I'm gonna crack it. Okay, that Steam Vents, and I'll shock it in. Okay, Carlos, I'll get rid of your Bloodstained Mire, which will add a mana of any color to my pool, and I'm gonna cast a Neoform, and I will Neoform my Elf, which means it gets sent to the graveyard. I'm gonna take your Drannith Magistrate, and you can have my very cool Drake. So I tap for a black, and I'm gonna roll the dice by casting Demonic Consultation. I name a card. I'm gonna name Food Chain. First, I have to reveal the top 6 cards. So 1, 2. There's always a very real risk that this goes sideways. 3, 4, 5.
Oh, Squeeze gone.
6. Fantastic. So this is like best case scenario. So I exile the top 6 cards, reveal the next card to all players. If the card is a name card, put it in your hand. If it's not, it gets exiled. Food Chain. Here we go.
I don't think we have any responses. Do you guys have any?
Nope.
So
So
you get infinite mana.
Top 3 for Food Chain. I can sack the Drannith Magistrate for 3 mana, cast Squee a bajillion times. So I'm just gonna start
so you
cascading.
cascade everything.
Lands don't stay with Cascade, right? They go on the bottom. Soul Ring, Rain Freeze.
Breach
So I do have
doesn't do
under-
anything.
World Breach, but it's not gonna do anything, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna get it I'm just gonna get all my permanents on the board. I mean, I might as well because you guys are all gonna mill yourself out.
John, do you have anything?
Got nothing.
Untap, upkeep,
So-
draw.
Untap, upkeep, die.
Unless you have something in your hand that you can.
Nope.
Dude.
Nothing.
That was hot, really hot.
This game and throughout the night, my stacks deck really had all the right pieces. I just was one turn too slow. If you're enjoying our channel and you'd like us to keep going, we'd love to hear that down in the comments. You can also like the video, you can subscribe if you haven't already, and if you'd like to go the extra mile, consider becoming a patron. It's only $2 a month and you get access to our private Discord, game nights, giveaways, and a bunch more, and you really know that you're supporting us directly. It really means a lot. Either way, thanks so much for being here, thanks for watching, and keep it nerdy.